Hi there, Christina, the MHM, also known as the Mobile Home Mama. And you cannot start the summer off unless you have a single wide with a porch. This is a 16 by 66 Matson. I'm gonna show this to y'all in a 2-bedroom version. This could also be a 3, and the size would come out of the living area mostly. And I'm loving the colors that are in here, nice and modern and very, very cool. Let's go inside and check it out. I'm in the side door because the other entrance is in the front right there. So had to come in the side. I couldn't break through the plastic that was covering the front door. Anytime we have a porch, we're gonna make sure we reinforce that door with some plastic to protect it through the shipping process, of course. And coming right off of the porch, you'll see we're straight into the living room. This is a front-loaded home. If you've watched me for long enough, you know that means that the living room and the kitchen area is at the front of the home. All the bedrooms will be towards the back. So nice and wide open. And I noticed as soon as I walked in here that windows galore. Look what they did here. So normally there would be a window on this side, so they've moved that window over there. That's a standard window. They added a window there and added another window down there. So talk about natural light. This is just beautiful. Stuck with the classic black and white colors, and I'm telling you guys, I'm seeing that all over the place. Everybody is sticking with that. It's kind of timeless, and white always opens up the room, makes it feel and look larger than it is, but this Matson packs a punch as far as size goes. Every nook and cranny is used precisely in the way that it should be. It's gonna come with this pantry here. And in the pantry, we're gonna have a Lazy Susan. Now, this customer took the cabinets all the way to the ceiling. I'm a huge fan of that. And I think it just gives you an elevated look when you do that. They've also added this 013 island that is gonna have some storage in the island and a nice prepping place for you when you're cooking. We've got another smaller pantry over here. Let's check that out. So as far as storage goes, when I take a step back, we've got it. We've got it everywhere, from the floor to the ceiling and also in the island. This customer has added an appliance package. So we've got a 20.5 cubic foot, so just a little bigger than the standard fridge, with an ice maker, dishwasher, and a microwave over the range. By the way, if you're just tuning in, you're gonna see Whirlpool appliances in the Champion homes, and gas is always an option. The home is gonna come standard electric. Now we've done a few things here. I'm loving this. Full wall of backsplash, so that tells me right away we've got the drywall package. Lots of things in that drywall package, not just drywall, also a 2x6 wall, colonial cove, that's what that's called. You're gonna get your handles, you're gonna get a hardwood door, and also your cabinets to the ceiling, amongst other things. A full wall of ceramic tile on the range wall is part of that package as well, and the crescent edging in the kitchen. So many, many things in that package, and saves you a little bit of money if you add the package instead of individually doing that. So perimeter heat, that's another thing. We have inline sectional heating. So the trunk work is still gonna be down the middle, but we would run extensions out to get your registers on the inside perimeter of the wall. Let's head down the hallway, and it's a nice short hallway here, and I'm loving the window in the hallway. Hallways sometimes can get a little bit dark, so if you have the chance to add even just a transom window, that's not a bad thing. Here we go in bedroom number 2. And a closet. Right across the hallway is going to be the laundry area. Now, I always mention that we are going to have a water shutoff valve on the inside of the home. The days of crawling under the house to shut off the water are over. And on top of that, in a Champion home, in the Aspire series, you are going to have a water shutoff at every water location. You can see them down there attached to the PEX water lines. This is bath number 2. Got a little transom window over the tub shower combination. These are new tubs for us this year. It's going to be a 1-piece fiberglass shroud, and black hardware is the new thing for this year as well. Over the commode linen, a little mobile home mama in the mirror, and on to the primary bedroom. Nice spacious bedroom with, I can see they've done something a little different with the windows. Typically, you're gonna have a 46 by 61 over there. It's usually opposite of the door anyways. And what they've done is decrease the size of this window and added one over here, which is perfectly okay as long as you're adding some more light in. We have to adhere to a light and vent schedule. That's a HUD building code. So much light has to come in, and also the ventilation in the home has to be up to code as well. Here comes the primary bath, commode, framed mirrors, also part of that drywall package, and it's a beauty. I love the classic colors. What do you guys think about the classic colors? You know, things ebb and flow, in and out, whites, browns, grays, and the cottage look is always ever evolving. So we try to keep up with the times, and I think Champion Homes does a very good job. There you have it. This is a 16 by 66 Matson, showing it in the 2-bedroom version, also available in the 3. And I sure do appreciate you all. As always, thanks for watching.